down the old dirt path where the daisies used to grow. I see little footprints from a time so long ago.
Back when love was simple, just your hand in mine, and every step we took felt carved in summertime.
I remember running barefoot in the amber light, chasing dreams with you through the gentle fading night.
Those tiny tracks we made in the dust and clay still whisper soft reminders of our yesterday.
Little footprints leading back to yesterday, where our hearts were young and forever seemed that way. Though the years rolled on and life got in the way, we still follow little footprints back to yesterday. Raised our baby steady with old country rules. Their giggles fill the yard like a sweet refrain, echoing softly like the patter of summer rain.
Now the kids are grown and the porch feels wide,
but I still feel their footsteps by your side. I hear those echoes call us back their way. Little footprints leading back to yesterday, through the winding memories where our hearts still stray. Though the world moves on and colors start to fade, we walk those little footprints back to yesterday. The past ain't gone, it's just sleeping in the dust, waiting for two lovers to return with trust. Hand in hand, step by step, through the golden haze, we find ourselves again in those tender yesterdays. Little footprints leading back to yesterday,
where our love was planted and forever chose to stay.
Now with every sunset, darling, come what may, we follow little footprints back to yesterday. We boarded that old train with our hearts still intertwined, two dreamers chasing starlight on the Tennessee skyline. But somewhere past the rivers, where the steel rails start to wind, I felt our love grow quiet on the long Asheville line. You held my hand so softly as the countryside rolled by, said someday we'd be singing under Grand Ole Opry lights. But the closer we got to Nashville, the farther you seemed in mine, like your heart was drifting slowly down that lonesome railroad line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine we lost our song on the Nashville line. I thought the city's promise would make all our troubles small. Didn't see the price it asked was risking losing it all. Your tears fell like the raindrops on that old worn window shine, and I knew our dream was dying on the silent Nashville line. I tried to keep believing, tried to hold your restless soul, but fame was calling louder than the love we used to know. I whispered, don't forget me, but your eyes chased some new sign, a future paved in neon on the edge of that Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine we lost our song on the Nashville line. If I could turn those wheels around, I'd choose a different track. I'd hold you closer, darling, never let your heartbeats. If chains don't wait and hearts don't rewind, we left too much behind on that old Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, but still it echoes in my mind. Though we're apart in another time, maybe we'd still shine where the rails align. But tonight we say goodbye in rhyme to the love we lost on the Nashville line. I wrote your name in cursive on an envelope of blue. Watched the ink turn bittersweet the day I mailed it to you. You said the city kept you busy, but my heart felt so alone. So I send my love in letters from a heart still waiting back home. I read your words at midnight by a broken window light, trying hard to hold your memory through another crowded night. But the truth is, darling, every street here chills me to the bone. And I cling to every letter from a heart still waiting back home. Letters from a heart still waiting back home, traveling miles where the wild winds roam. Ink-stained dreams in a world unknown, holding on tight so love won't let go. Though we walk this road apart, I know your letters lead me
home. Some nights the porch light flickers like it knows you're far away, but I leave it burning faithfully at the edge of every day. I whisper prayers at sundown, hoping soon your boots will roam back to the love that wrote you letters from a heart still waiting home. I keep your faded picture tucked inside my old guitar case. Play your favorite melody to keep from losing faith. And darling, every chorus brings me closer to a tone for the time I left you writing from a heart still waiting home. Letters from a heart still waiting back home, traveling miles where the wild winds roam. Ink stained dreams in a world unknown, holding on tight so love won't let go. Though we walk this road apart, I know your letters lead me closer to home. I'm coming back, my darling, I can feel it in my bones. I'll leave the lantern burning, you won't face the dark alone. 'Cause love survives the distance when the truth is always shown. In every tender letter from a heart still waiting home. Letters from a heart still waiting back home, guided me through every place I've roamed. Now I see the road that's mine to own, the one that leads me straight to you alone. No more nights of feeling lost or gone. I followed your letters all the way home. I boarded that train at sunrise, chasing dreams beyond our town. But every clatter of those steel rails feels like the echoes of what I let down.
Your tears were falling softly as the whistle cried deep,
And I rode steel rails to the love I couldn't keep. I watched that old train vanish through the morning silver haze, hoping somehow you'd look back with a heart you had in younger days.
but the platform felt colder when I realized love can't compete with a man riding steel rails to the love you couldn't keep.
Steel rails roll on, carrying our pain across the lonely valleys, through miles of rain. No matter how far those restless wheels sweep, they carried you away from the love you couldn't keep. Nights in distant cities don't shine like your front porch light, and I've tried to drown the memories in the noise of downtown nights.
But the truth keeps pulling at me in a silence too steep.
I rode steel rails
to the love I couldn't keep.
I still said one place at supper, like the nights before you'd leave, pretending you're out working and not just gone because you need
A life far from the promise that once ran warm and deep, while you chase steel rails from the love you couldn't keep.
Steel rails roll on, carrying our pain across the lonely valleys, through miles of rain. No matter how far those restless wheels sweep, they carried you away from the love you couldn't keep. Maybe someday the whistle will call your heart back home, and these tracks that stole our story will guide you where you're known.
But until that train returns, my nights are yours to keep.
Though you rode steel rails to the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails roll on, but I still believe love can find its way through the miles you grieve. If the good Lord's willing and the journey runs deep, you'll find your way back to the love you couldn't keep. The morning sun would spill across our tangled sheets, warm as your whisper when our two hearts meet.
We linger slow in the hush of that golden light, holding tight to the promise of another perfect night.
And when the day would fade to a gentle purple hue, I'd sit on the porch just to wait for you.
Your silhouette soft in the silver evening glow, best one I'd ever know.
Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind. And every laugh, every tear, every moment we'll find. Through the turns of time, love stays intertwined. Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind.
Do you remember dancing barefoot by the river bend?
Giggling like children with the world to mend. The sunrise painted dreams across your steady face, showing me forever ain't a distant place. And every blue night when the sky felt cold, you'd rest in my arms like a story retold.
We held on tight when the world felt unkind. Love like ours ain't something easy to unwind.
Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind, where the echoes of our footsteps stay perfectly aligned. Through the seasons of life, through the doubts in our mind, sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind. Even now as the years paint silver through our hair,
those memories rise up like a whispered prayer.
storms may come, but our hearts still rhyme like a clockwork love, steady through time. Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind, in the quiet of our porch or the dawn's gentle shine. Darling, forever lives in moments defined by sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind. I rode into Dallas with a fire in my chest. Thought I'd make a name there, thought I'd give you all my best. But the city lights were colder than the dreams I tried to crown, and I found myself alone in Dallas town. You left our dusty back roads chasing stages made of gold. Promised you'd come back to me before your heart grew old. But fame can be a liar and the crowds can let you down. Now I'm hearing echoes from Dallas town. Broken dreams down in Dallas town, where the neon shines but the world shuts down. We lost our way to the city sound, and love got buried in the battleground. Oh darling, if you're looking, you'll find me
strangers who just drifted through the night, while my heart kept falling apart beneath those barroom lights. Your face kept haunting every chord my fingers found. I was losing you in Dallas town. Back home I kept your letters folded neatly by my bed, even when the whispers said our love was cold and dead. But I knew you'd see the truth once the bright lights let you down, and you'd hear my heart calling from out of town. Broken dreams down in Dallas town, where the neon shines but the world shuts down. We lost our way to the city sound, and love got buried in the battleground. Oh darling, if you're looking, you'll find me somehow, past the broken dreams in Dallas town. I'm tired of chasing shadows that don't hold you in the night, cowgirl waiting on a promise that was stolen by the lights. Maybe love is stronger when the world turns upside down. Maybe hearts can heal in Dallas town. Take my hand, we'll come around, leave behind the hurt that kept us bound. Oh darling, let's rise from falling down, past the broken dreams in Dallas town. I still walk down that winding road, past the mill where the river slows. Your laughter lingers in the summer air, like a ghost of love still living there.
I see your boots by the old porch rail. I hear your voice in the evening gale, but time kept pulling us far away. Though Cedar Creek begged us both to stay.
We tried our best, but the tide was strong,
And even sweethearts can wander on.
now there's love left behind in Cedar Creek, echoes of promises we couldn't keep. Two only shadows carved in the pines, two broken hearts reading old love signs. We walked away, but the truth still speaks. There's love left behind in Cedar Creek. I still remember your Sunday dress, white with the blue you love the best. We danced on gravel beneath the moon, thinking forever would find us soon.
But roads grew rough and dreams got torn, and dawn arrived with a colder morn. We let our fears take the place of trust, and watched our home turn to scattered dust.
We held on tight, but we slipped away,
And Cedar Creek whispered, love can't stay.
now there's love left behind in Cedar Creek, echoes of promises we couldn't keep, two lonely shadows carved in the pines, two broken hearts reading old love signs. We walked away, but the truth still speaks. There's love left behind in Cedar Creek.
If you return to that creek someday,
I'll meet you there where the memories lay.
but some old rivers never turn back time,
And some lost love stay on the county line. Now there's love left behind in Cedar Creek, in the quiet fields where the willows weep. We gave it all, but we lost the fight, drifting apart in the fading light. Still every dawn my heart grows weak for the love left behind in Cedar Creek. I found you standing by the dusty roadside, a suitcase full of silence and a name you wouldn't hide. Your boots were worn from wandering through the dark. You said you're just a stranger on the road to a broken heart.
you look like dawn breaking on a lonely Texas mile. Your voice was soft as sorrow, but your eyes could almost smile. I told you I'd been traveling, falling worlds apart. Yeah, just another drifter on the road to a broken heart.
We were strangers, riding side by side, two lost souls with too much hurt to hide. Under moonlit skies we tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. You shared a tale of love that slipped beyond your hold, a wildfire that faded into ashes in the cold. I whispered mine was stolen, ripped clean apart, left me wandering barefoot on the road to a broken heart.
Somehow in the stillness, your laughter found my chest, like a battered, weary traveler finally getting rest. I told you you were something, a tender work of art, easing every mile
hurt to hide. Under moonlit skies we tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. Cowgirl, maybe love ain't gone, just lost along the way.
Maybe hearts grow strong when they've known disarray.
Maybe what we found ain't just fate playing its part.
Maybe two strangers can mend one broken heart.
We were strangers, but now I know your name. Two wounded hearts that breathe the same. Under fading starlight, baby, here's our brand new start.
No longer strangers,
On the road to a broken heart. I left our little valley on a cold September dawn, chasing dreams I thought were golden down a line that kept rolling on. But every mile grew heavier, like a promise I couldn't keep, as I rode those steel rails farther from the love I couldn't keep.
I watched that old train thunder past the fields we used to roam, with your hand slipping from my fingers as you searched for something of your own.
I whispered prayers into the morning, but the wind just made them weep, while you rode those steel rails from the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails keep rolling, carrying hearts so torn and weak,
Cross wide rivers and lonely stations where no tender words can speak.
oh darling, you were fading long before you chose to leave. Now you're lost on steel rails to the love you couldn't keep. The city lights felt empty, no match for your porch glow, and every crowd around me made me miss the quiet I used to know. If I could turn this train around, I'd fall right at your feet, but I'm bound by steel rails from the love I couldn't keep. I still walk to the station just to hear the whistle cry, pretending you're just late returning and not a memory passing by. But the nights are growing colder and the ache runs far too deep, 'cause you're gone on steel rails from the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails keep rolling, carrying hearts so torn and weak,
Across wide rivers and lonely stations where no tender words can speak.
oh darling, you were fading long before you chose to leave. Now you're lost on back to the dusty roads we walked before dreams turned into pain. But until that train comes homeward, my love is yours to keep. Though you're gone on steel rails, to the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails keep rolling, but I'm learning how to breathe.
Though the hardest truth I'm holding is the one that sets you free.
If the Lord is kind and time is healing, maybe someday you'll believe you left on steel rails from the love you couldn't keep. I drove down those dusty back roads where your laughter used to ring, past the fields of early summer and the porch where you would sing. Every mile felt like a memory of the dreams we tried to give, on the back roads where our love once found a place to live.
I walked past the rusted mailbox where you carved our initials deep, and the oak tree by the river where I promised you my key. But promises grew fragile in the lives we couldn't give, on the back roads where our love once had a chance to live.
Back roads where our love once lived, where hearts gave all they had to give. We held on tight, yet time ran swift, and fate can take more than it gives. Still my heart wanders every twist and bend of those back roads where our love once lived. I left for distant cities, thinking glory paved the way, but the neon never warmed me like your smile on summer days. Now I'm haunted by the echoes of a life we couldn't build, on the back roads where our love still lingers soft and still.
I stayed with all the memories in this quiet, sleepy town, held on to every whisper when your footsteps weren't around.
And though I tried to move on, my heart stayed unforgiven for the back roads where our love once learned what it meant to live. Back roads where our love once lived, where hearts gave all they had to give. We held on tight, yet time ran swift, and fate can take more than it gives. Still my heart wanders every twist and bend of those back roads where our love once lived. Maybe someday we'll return to that place we left behind, where the dirt road meets the meadow and our souls could intertwine. If forgiveness finds the courage and two hearts choose to forgive, we might start again
stand together where our love once lived. Back roads where our love once lived still call us home through the drifting mist. Though years slip by like a fleeting kiss, there's a part of us the past can't dismiss. Maybe love still waits around the bend on the back roads where our love once lived.
I still remember that old red barn where you'd laugh and chase the evening sun. Your dress was dancing through the dust and hay, back when love felt simple every day.
I held your hand by the lantern glow, thinking forever was all we'd ever know. But seasons change like a restless wind, and the cracks showed up where we'd once begin.
We tried to hold on, tried to stay true, but the boards kept breaking between me and you. And the barn door closed on us tonight, with the memories trapped in fading light. All the vows we whispered, all the dreams we spun, fell quiet like the fields when the day is done. We stood there crying, but we didn't fight, as the barn door closed on us tonight.
Your shadow lingering in my broken dreams. I sweep the floor, but the dust don't fade, just like the love that we never saved.
I walk away, but my heart stays still, somewhere between the barn and the distant hill. I know we tried, but we lost our flame, and now we're just two hearts without a name.
We held on tight, but time had its cost, and somewhere gently our forever got lost.
And the barn door closed on us tonight, with the memories trapped in fading light. All the vows we whispered, all the dreams we spun, fell quiet like the fields when the day is done. We stood there crying, but we didn't fight, as the barn door closed on us tonight.
If I could turn back, I'd choose you again.
If love could rise like the harvest wind,
But some doors close no matter how we pray, and some hearts break in the softest way.
yes, the barn door closed on us tonight, leaving footprints fading in the pale moonlight. We loved so deeply, but we let it fall like an old barn leaning through the season's call. No last embrace, no one to blame, just the barn door closed and on our name. Morning light creeps through the cottonwood trees. Coffee warms my hands, you warm my peace. Kids are laughing in the yard again, chasing dreams in the summer wind. And I thank the Lord each dawn above for the country breeze and family love.
I hang the clothes where the wildflowers grow, watch them dance with the winds that blow. Rooster calls and the day begins. Simple joys are where my heart's been, and every prayer I whisper soft feels blessed by the breeze and the love we've got.
Blessed by the country breeze and family love, where the skies stretch wide and the stars shining up, where laughter echoes through the fields we roam, and every heartbeat feels like home. No riches needed, we rise above. We're blessed by the country breeze and family love. I've walked roads far from these gentle hills, where the noise grows loud and the world stands still. But nothing out there holds the grace I find in your smile across the clothesline. This life we built fits just like a glove, made strong by the country breeze and family love.
And when the twilight paints the sky with gold, we sit together while the nights unfold. You hum a tune that your daddy knew, I lean close, fall in love anew.
Every sunset reminds me of the gift of this life and our family's love. We're blessed by the country breeze and family love, where the porch light glows as the moon climbs above, where stories linger on warm night air and hearts stay gentle in the love we share. Through every trial we're lifted up, still blessed by the country breeze and family love. So let the winds keep whispering sweet, let the years roll in on steady feet, for we've got heaven right here enough in the country breeze and family love. I walked that dusty path alone, past the creek and old oak tree. The meadow shimmered in the sunrise like it always did for you and me. Every step felt like a memory, a whisper from the stars.
calling me back to the place we loved, where the meadow meets our heart.
I kept your letters in the drawer, tied the ribbon soft and warm. Read them slow on quiet evenings when my soul felt tired and torn.
But even time can't dim the echo of the love we can't depart. It still lives in the golden field, where the meadow meets our heart. Where the meadow meets our heart, where the wildflowers played a part, where we carved our names in the soft spring rain and dreamed we'd never part. Though life pulled us far and wide, we're never truly apart, 'cause love still waits in that open space, where the meadow meets our heart.
I've seen big cities chasing shadows, neon lights instead of stars.
But nothing shines like your sweet laughter,
Drifting through those pasture bars.
so I'm heading back to where we started, where healing can restart. Back to the quiet, tender place, where the meadow meets our heart.
I'll be standing by the fence line, watching for your silhouette. The wind will carry our old promise, one we never should forget.
For every tear that fell in sorrow has a place to fall apart. There in the meadow filled with hope, where the meadow meets our heart. Where the meadow meets our heart, where the wildflowers played a part, where time stood still on that gentle hill before the world grew sharp. No matter how long we roam, love guides us like a chart. Back to the meadow, soft and warm, where the meadow meets our heart. Hand in hand we'll walk once more, just like we did at the start. And we'll find forever waiting there, where the meadow meets our heart. I still walk down Sweet Corn Lane, where the summer breezes blow, where your silhouette at sunset felt like home I used to know.
But the roads are lined with memories and the pain I can't explain. Two souls that broke in silence on that old sweet corn lane.
I can hear your boots behind me in the rustle of the leaves, like a ghost of gentle promises we whispered in the breeze. But time can bend the strongest hearts till nothing feels the same, and the love slipped through our fingers on that long sweet corn lane.
Two souls split on the sweet corn lane, where love once bloomed but couldn't remain. We held on tight, but tears still came and washed away the sweetest flame. Now all that's left is a bittersweet refrain. Two souls split on the sweet corn lane. The old red tractor's rusting where we used to carve our dreams, back when life was simple, or so much simpler than it seems. Now every golden sunrise brings a longing I can't tame, for the love we lost together on that fading country lane.
I kept your letter folded in the pocket of my dress. The words were soft and trembling like a heart you couldn't press. And though I tried to follow you, my courage never came. So I stayed behind and wandered down our lonely sweet corn lane.
Two souls split on the sweet corn lane, where love once bloomed but couldn't remain. We held on tight, but tears still came and washed away the sweetest flame. Now all that's left is a bittersweet refrain. Two souls split on the sweet corn lane.
If I stood there one more time, would you meet me in the light?
Would our hearts remember how they found their way that night?
Or would the winds remind us of the truth we can't contain?
Some dreams were never meant to last on old sweet corn lane. Two souls split on the sweet corn lane, through heartbreak, loss, and gentle rain. We loved too deep, we loved with pain, but love still echoes soft again, forever bound in memory's chain. Two souls split on the sweet corn lane. Down where the willow leans low to the stream, that's where I found you in a summer daydream. Bare feet in the water, sunlight in your hair, the kind of peace I'd search for everywhere. You smiled at me like the world stood still, and the river sang soft beneath the old mill.
You walked toward me with your shy, sweet grin, like you weren't sure if love could begin. But the breeze told stories the river knew too. That quiet place was meant for me and you.
And when your hand touched mine that day, the river carried all our fears away. The quiet life where rivers sing softly, where hearts don't rush and dreams grow slowly, where the world feels small in the sweetest way, and love drifts gentle like the month of May. No city lights could ever call me from the quiet life where rivers sing softly. Years rolled on like the water below, but our love stayed steady in its easy flow. We built a home where the cattails sway, raised our kids by the songs of yesterday. Every dawn I still thank the Lord above for the river that led me to your love.
Now every evening when the sun dips low, we sit together where the currents slow. Your arm around me, the world at rest. Simple living truly feels the best.
And even when our hair turns gray, this river's hum won't fade away. The quiet life where rivers sing softly, where hearts stay young and memories hold tightly, where every trouble fades with the tide, and love flows gentle side by side. I wouldn't trade a single heartbeat from the quiet life where rivers sing softly. So let the river keep humming its tune, from morning light to the rise of the moon. For our love was born where peace runs free, in the quiet life by the river's melody. I came to this crowded city, boots still stained by home, thinking I could chase a future down these neon canyons alone. But every car horn's a reminder of the love I left undone, where the earth and dust meets country pain under the smokestack sun.
watched you fade in highways far from fields we used to roam. Your voice grew thin like shadows on the porch we called our home.
And though the letters kept on coming, they felt colder, every one. Where the earth and dust meets country pain, that's where our hearts came undone. Where the earth and dust meets country pain, two hearts trying hard but losing all the same. You chased the skyline, I held the rain. Now we're torn between two worlds that whisper your name. Where the earth and dust needs country pain. These streets don't feel like freedom, just a maze of empty nights. And I'd trade 1,000 bright marquees for your old porch candlelight. But I walk too far from your heartbeat, too far down the wrong refrain, to that line where urban dust meets a good girl's country pain.
I still wake to Texas sunrise, hoping that you might return. But the city's taking pieces of the man for whom I yearn.
You lost yourself in sidewalks I could never understand, where the earth and dust keeps stealing all that's left of our plans. Where the love and dust meets country pain, two hearts trying hard but losing all the same. You chased the skyline, I held the rain. Now we're torn between two worlds that whisper your name. Where the earth and dust meets country pain. Maybe someday you'll remember how our small town nights felt warm, before the buildings stole your shadow and the city shaped the storm. But if the train ever brings you back, I'll be standing in the grain at the edge of where your dust finally bows to country pain. Where the love and dust meets country pain, love lost its footing in the pouring rain. And though the miles keep calling like an old refrain, I'll wait where worlds collide if you find me again. Where the heaven dust meets country pain. The morning sun climbs slowly over rows of golden grain. I hear Mama humming softly through the old front porch again. There's a peace in every sunrise, a truth I've always known. Life feels warmer, love feels stronger around the gentle hearts at home.
I hang the laundry by the fence line, let the breeze just carry through. Kids are laughing in the pasture, chasing shadows as they do.
And when your footsteps cross the gravel, my world no longer roams.
Every dream turns real and steady with your gentle heart at home.
Golden fields and gentle hearts at home, where the wild birds sing and the soft winds roam, where the dinner bell rings with a promise sweet, and love grows tall like the summer wheat. No matter how far these boots may roam, my soul finds rest in the hearts at home. I've walked roads of dust and distance, chased the world from town to town, but nothing ever holds me quite the way your arms reach round.
When I see that lighted window, I know I'm not alone.
Your tender smile becomes my anchor in our gentle place called home.
When the dusk paints soft horizons on the golden fields we sow, I thank the Lord for simple blessings that only country hearts can know.
For every night you lay beside me, and every dawn we're shown,
love grows quiet, warm and steady, where our gentle hearts call home.
Golden fields and gentle hearts at home, where the wild birds sing and the soft winds roam, where the porch light glows through the evening haze, and the world slows down in its tender ways. No matter how far these boots may roam, my soul finds rest in the hearts at home. So let the weeds sway to the sky,
And let the years just softly fly,
for we'll grow old where love has grown, mid golden fields and gentle hearts at home.
There's a railroad track behind my childhood home, where we carved our names in a heart of stone. Back then the nights felt warm and true, and every dream began with you. But time rolled in like like a restless train, leaving echoes of joy and shadows of pain. Now the past keeps calling in my head, hometown memories and empty beds. Hometown memories and empty beds, where loved ones bloom but now lies dead. The porch light glows on the place you said you'd stay forever, but you left instead. I'm still living with the tears I shed. Hometown memories and empty beds. The diner still plays that old jukebox tune, the one we danced to under the moon. Mrs. Green still asks where you've been. I just smile and hold it in. Your ghost walks with me down every street, in every song, in every heartbeat. This little town won't let me forget hometown memories and empty beds. Hometown memories and empty beds. Your photograph still rests where my heart bled. The nights are long, full of words unsaid, and every sunrise paints the past in red. I can't escape what my heart still dreads, hometown memories and empty beds. Maybe someday the hurt will fade, like the painted barn by the old parade. But until that day I'm stuck instead, between what was and what you said. Hometown memories and empty beds, where your laughter once gently spread. The house is quiet, the love is fled, but the truth remains where my soul is led. I'm still lying with the love that's dead. Hometown memories and empty beds. There's a quiet little town where the river bends slow, where the front porch light still casts a golden glow. That's where we carved our names on an old oak tree, back when you swore you'd never walk away from me. I'm back home, where love fell apart, where the dust still clings to a broken heart. Every barn, every field, every rusted gate reminds me of a dream we couldn't save. I walked these roads with an aching start, back home, where love fell apart. Your laughter lingers on the farmhouse floor, like footsteps fading out a closing door. but some stories end no matter how they're made. I'm back home where love fell apart, where the dust still clings to a broken heart. Every fence line whispers your old refrain. Every sunset brings your face again. I stand here lost with a trembling heart. Back home where love fell apart. I thought leaving town would ease the ache, but miles don't mend what memories break. And now I'm here with the truth so clear. You're gone, but your ghost is still right here. I'm back home where love fell apart, where the silence cuts like a country dart. Though the fields still shine in the evening gold, the story's ended, the tale is told. Yet somehow I keep falling back to the start. Back home where love fell apart. I walk those dusty sidewalks where the red sun melts the day, thinking about the love I lost when I let you slip away. Every storefront window shows a man now all alone, leaving tears on the sidewalks of old San Antonio.
I wandered past the river where the lanterns softly gleam, trying to hold the memory of the love we used to dream.
But every echo of your footsteps cuts deeper than I've ever known, dropping tears on the sidewalks.
Cold San Antonio.
Tears on the sidewalks, hearts breaking slow, lost in the shadows of a love we used to know. Two lonely travelers with no place left to go,
Leaving tears on the sidewalks of San Antonio.
I fought the city lights, might help me drown the pain, but neon only flickers like a memory in the rain.
I trade every mile I'm walking for one more night at home. Instead of tears on the sidewalks on a sad San Antone.
I still hear your laughter on the warm Texan breeze, and I chase it through the alleys like a ghost that never leaves.
But love don't answer softly when two hearts can't atone.
So I leave tears on the sidewalks of San Antone.
Tears on the sidewalks, hearts breaking slow, lost in the shadows of a love we used to know. Two lonely travelers with no place left to go,
Leaving tears on the sidewalks of San Antone.
maybe someday Texas will call us back again to the night we held each other before the pain set in. But until that tender moment leads us where we once had grown, we'll keep leaving tears on the sidewalks of San Antone. Tears on the sidewalks where our memories still roam. Two broken hearts wandering, too tired to turn back home. If love can find forgiveness in the place it's overthrown, it'll wash away the tears on the sidewalks of San Antone. I saw you standing by the fence that day, sunlight dancing through your tears. Your trembling smile tried to be brave as I packed my bags and faced my fears. The village breeze blew soft and warm, but the moment cut me like a blade. I heard your heart in every breath, in every goodbye that you gave.
I watch your shadow slip away down that dusty road we used to roam. Your boots kicked memories in the air while I stood wishing you'd stay home.
The church bells rang their mournful tune, the same that played when love first bloomed. And every fading step you took left silence echoing through the gloom. Goodbyes whispered on the dusty village road still linger like the last light of the setting sun. Two hearts breaking where the wildflowers grow. Love lost before we knew the damage done. Though time may heal the weight we hold, goodbye still whisper on that dusty village road.
The town where dreams are loud, but none could drown your gentle voice. I thought the world would set me free, instead it left me with no choice.
To turn around in late night rain and chase the life I left behind. But every mile back to our home reminds me of the ties that bind.
I keep your hat upon the chair, just where you tossed it long ago. The scent of summer in your coat still warms me when the night turns cold.
Sometimes I walk that dirt road path, hoping your footsteps will return. I whisper prayers into the wind for the man my heart still yearns. Goodbyes whispered on the dusty village road still linger like a song we never finished. Two hearts tangled in a love once bold, now haunted by the dreams that slowly vanished. No matter how far we choose to go, goodbye still echo on that dusty village road. Maybe someday the wind will guide us back to the place where it all began, where whispers turn to long embraces and goodbyes fade to touch of hands. Goodbyes whispered on the dusty village road, but hope still blooms in the fields of yesterday. If love survives the weight of miles untold, we'll find our way back home someday, where hearts once broke but never closed. We'll rewrite our tale on that dusty village road. I came to California with a suitcase full of dreams. Thought the city's golden sunshine be much brighter than it seems. But these boulevards are lonely when your love is far away, and I feel our two hearts slipping in the shadows of LA. I drove down Sunset Boulevard with your picture in my hand, trying hard to chase a future neither one of us had planned. Every promise that I whispered gets more distant every day as we wander like two strangers in the shadows of LA. Two hearts lost in the shadows of LA, where the lights burn bright but love fades away. We tried to hold on, but we lost our way, caught between the dreams that led us astray. Now we're standing where the memories wait, two hearts lost in the shadows of LA. I walk past silver screens and stars who shine from roadside signs, but none of them can warm me like your hand once held in mine. This city has a hunger that steals quiet love away, and it's swallowed all our laughter in the shadows of LA. I played in crowded bar rooms where the people never stay. Faces blur like faded colors in a world of silver gray. And though I chase the spotlight, all I want is yesterday, before we lost our heartbeat in the shadows of LA. Two hearts lost in the shadows of LA, where the lights burn bright but love fades away. We tried to hold on, but we lost our way, caught between the dreams that led us astray. Now we're standing where the memories wait, two hearts lost in the shadows of LA. If you called my name tonight, I'd run through every mile. If you opened up your door, I'd stay a long, long while. 'Cause love remembers even when the stars decay, still searching through the shadows of LA. Two hearts lost in the shadows of LA, but maybe hope hasn't slipped away. If we can find the strength to say love's worth more than the price we pay, maybe we'll meet again someday and no longer be two hearts lost in the shadows of LA. Whistle of the midnight train still echoes softly in my ears. I left our valley far behind, chasing work through lonely years. But every mile I've walked alone reminds reminds me of his tiny hands, and the way he'd reach up to my face like he knew I had big plans.
I hold him close each restless night, tell him stories of your smile. He asks me when his daddy's coming home to stay a while. I show him letters that you send, he hugs them tight against his chest. He says he dreams of riding high upon your shoulders right best.
Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon, where the porch light glows beneath the silver moon.
Tell him Daddy's counting down every mile,
till I can see his eyes and his mama's smile. It won't be long, the morning breaks in June. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon.
these city streets are cold at night, they don't care who comes or goes. I trade my time for paychecks here, but it's your love that warms my soul. I miss his laughter in the yard, his tiny boots along the floor, and every sunrise on this job just makes me miss you both some more.
He's grown an inch since yesterday, you'd smile to see him standing tall. He tries to wear your old straw hat, it slips and nearly hides him all. But oh, the way he beams with pride, like he's the man you hope he'll be. I tell him, son, your daddy loves you, and his eyes shine just like the sea. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon, before the fireflies light the summer dune.
Tell him Daddy's heart stayed in that room,
where we rocked him gently by the window's bloom. I'll follow the stars, or the sun, or the monsoon. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon. One day he'll run into my arms, across that old dirt porch we love, and you'll be waiting by the door, like an angel sent from above. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon, to the life that keeps me standing strong.
no city lights can outshine the tune
Of the love that's called me home so long, by the harvest moon or the afternoon. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon. Walk those dusty back road miles where golden wheat still sways, where we carved our names on fence posts, dreaming of our younger days. Time can steal the brightest hopes and leave a heart unwound, like love we lost together in the fields of my hometown.
I still remember summer nights, the fireflies and your smile, your hand in mine, the promise that we'd stay for just a while. But life can pull two hearts apart, no matter how they're bound, and love slipped through our fingers in the fields of your hometown.
In the fields of your hometown, where wildflowers watched us drown, in dreams too big and fears too deep, in memories we still try to keep, two shadows fading on the ground, love lost in the fields of your hometown.
I hear the midnight whistle from the train that took you far. You waved goodbye through teary eyes beneath the fading stars.
I stood alone among the rows where our secrets lay down, missing you like echoes in the fields of my hometown. I tried to build a life beyond the county line we knew, but every harvest moon brought back the memory of you. And though I walked new highways, still my heart came back around to the love we left behind in the fields of your hometown. In the fields of your hometown, where wildflowers watched us drown, in dreams too big and fears too deep, in memories we still try to keep, two shadows fading on the ground, love lost in the fields of your hometown. If I met you there again, would we change the way it ends? Or would the winds of yesterday still scatter us like grains? Our hearts were young, our hopes unbound, but love got lost among the brown. In the fields of your hometown, where silence is the only sound, we love too soon, we learn too late. Some stories drift and fade with fate, yet still our hearts return somehow to love lost in the fields of your hometown. The train was waiting slowly at the edge of Union Square, and the Memphis sky was crying like it knew I wouldn't stay. You stood there with your suitcase trembling soft beneath the pain, as our goodbyes kept echoing through the Memphis rain. I tried to keep from breaking, but my tears betrayed it all. Like the city lights were flickering with every breath I saw. You said you had to chase a dream that time could not contain, but your promise faded gently in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, falling slow but pulled by pain, lost between the tracks in the last night train. Though love tries hard, it can't explain why goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain. I watched you through the window as the whistle broke the night. Your silhouette grew smaller till it vanished from my sight. And every turn the train took carved your memory in my veins. Your face still haunts the thunder of the Memphis rain. I walk the streets alone tonight where the blues still softly play, past the corner where we promised we'd never drift away. But shadows change and lovers part on roads we can't sustain. Still I hear your voice call softly in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, falling slow like a sad refrain. Two hearts holding on but pulled by pain, lost between the tracks and the last night train. Though love tries hard, it can't explain why goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain.
If I could turn back time, I'd stay there by your side.
If you walk back to me, I'd let the past unwind. But some goodbyes linger longer than the scars we try to tame. They live and breathe in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, but maybe hope still will remain. If fate allows, we'll meet again where sorrow fades like a passing train. Till then our love forever stays in the echoes through the Memphis rain.